Dear students, my name is K. Prasad Rao, TGT Social Studies in AP Balaya Gurukulam Hardavidu, Prakasam districts. Before lesson forest using and protecting, we learn what is a forest, location of the forest and types of forest. Today we discuss about part 2, forest using and protecting. Part 2 is status of forest in Andhra Pradesh and tribal people and forests and the changes in Forest Act 1988 and 90 and Forest Rights Act in 2006. First we learn status of forest in Andhra Pradesh. You read about some of the important kinds of forest in our state, but how are our forests, are they increasing or decreasing? Let us find out. About 64,000 square kilometers of the state are declared as forest by the government. This is about 23% of all land in the state. However, all this is not really forest. Only about 16% of our land has tree covered to qualify as forest. This means that is about 70% of our forest land are open grounds and with very few trees. Even this forest cover is dwindling due to felling, encroachment, mining, etc. Every year about 100 square kilometers of forest are lost in our state. Tribal people and forests. Even today, 60% of tribal people in our state live in the forest. How do the tribal people use the forests? You may remember how the Kondareddis of Konavaram Hills use the forests around them for podu cultivation. Collection of forest produce like food items, fruits, tubers, etc. Items for sale like BD leaves, medicinal plants, bamboo, tamarind, etc. During the last 200 years after the establishment of the British rule in our country, the tribal people gradually lost their control and rights over the forest. Since then, forests were rapidly cut down. This happened in two ways. Firstly, there was a great demand for wood for various purposes like building railways, ships, factories, mines, houses, furniture, etc. Secondly, the British government wanted to control the felling of forests in such a way that it could benefit most from it and also help protecting the remaining forests. They made laws in 1864 and 1878 to create the forest department, which was given control over the forests. Similar laws Similar laws were restricted to the traditional customary rights of the tribals and forest users by classifying forests as reserved and protected forests. Reserved forests were forests to which no one could enter. Protected forests could be used by people. They could take headloads of wood and small forest produce for their own use and could graze their cattle. But but here too there were many restrictions: over cutting trees, grazing more than the limit set by the Forest Department etc. The change in 1988 and 90 Forest Act. By 1988, the government realized that the development of tribal people could not be thought of without giving them any rights over forests. They understood that the protection of forests was impossible without the active role of tribals. The National Forest Policy 1988 declared the primary task should be to associate the tribal people in the protection, generation and development of forests. It also wanted to provide gainful employment to the people living in and around forests. The government sought to involve village communities living close to the forests in their protection and the development of degraded forest land. It also prescribed right of use to village communities to meet their demand of forest produce and active participation in afforestation programs. This was the beginning for an active role in tribals. In Andhra Pradesh, this program was renamed as Community Forest Management CFM. While this program helped to bring together the forest department and the local communities, it only forced the tribal people to give up their earlier Podu lands for forest regeneration. During the same time, several tiger sanctuaries were established in the forest to protect wildlife. Forest Rights Act 2006. The tribal people had been protesting and fighting against this process. Their cause was taken up by many non-governmental agencies, which built a national campaign for tribal rights over forest. After prolonged debate, the Parliament passed the Forest Rights Act in 2006. For the first time, it was accepted that during the last 200 years, gross injustice had been done to tribal people and others by denying them traditional rights over the forests which actually belonged to them. It also recognized that it was impossible to preserve the forest without restoring the rights of the tribes etc. Dear students, today we learn about status of forest in Andhra Pradesh and the tribal people and forests and the changes in 1988 and 90 Act and JFM Joint Forest Management. In Andhra Pradesh, CFM Community Forest Management and Forest Rights Act in 2006. Okay, thank you.